right, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and jump in to your quick little wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. I guess. Doing my last little couple of signs. So yeah, you guys were in the queue, and yeah. So hi, my name is B. Just in case if you are new around these parts, if you're accustomed to being here, welcome back. And yeah, we're just gonna see what we have in store. Like, share, subscribe. Check down below in the description box for other platforms, website, discount code, blah blah blah. Okay, it's gonna be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So yeah, let's see. Give me an oracle card for Capricorns. Allow these messages to find those who need them the most. Rihanna card, dominance. Good girl gone bad. Okay, bottom of the deck card, we do have potential. This makes me feel like there could be some potential in something, or some potential when it comes to just like yourself. The Rihanna card is a card of basically saying, like, it's one thing to want to assert your dominance. It's one thing to want to, like, basically be respected and, to be known as a badass. And it's another thing to be just a complete ass. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good time to really consider, like, how you're showing up, how you're showing that dominance, how you're exercising that, and is it really working for you or against you? I do feel like I want to jump off in the book, though. So let's see what the book is giving me. Oh. All right, the key terms here says prominence, winning, influence, trend setting, criticism, and diligence. Your relationship to the Rihanna card can be complicated. At first glance, it's a source of empowerment, as it should be. Though, much like Rihanna herself, you must measure your steps before you fall under scrutiny that you didn't anticipate. If you're feeling particularly defenseless, let this card be a messenger to awaken your gusto. The fire is buried within you, so bring it out. And when the flames get too high, measure your force. Realize how much you must exert to achieve your desired result before jumping right in and coming across as too hard. Okay, so again, there's a lot of potential in the thing, right? You could be tapping into your inner fire right now. You could be tapping into your inner judge. You could be tapping into your inner assertiveness, right? Because you're understanding your potential. You're understanding the power of what's going on. And I think you're just kind of maybe hitting the ground running. Again, a lot of energy going on. Capricorn, y'all are ruled by Saturn. Saturn did just move into Aries. So again, I think both of these people, because Young Ma is in Aries. And I know people would like to play and call Rihanna an Aries, even though she's a Pisces, but I believe she's an Aries rising. So again, a lot of assertive energy, a lot of understanding your potential, a lot of understanding your power, a lot of, maybe wanting to take action on things and get some things together, or to, again, really assert yourself, really take back control of your life, right? And if you're getting your gusto back, you're getting your zhuzh back, you're getting your vibe back, you're getting your empowerment back, that's great. But again, making sure that you're measuring that and you're tempering that is what this is giving me. Okay, we all understand that you have potential. We know and we love that you're tapping into your fullest potential. But like I said, no one likes a bitch. Okay, think about it sexually. Everyone likes a dom, but are you really a dom if you're only considering yourself? If you're Are you only a dom if your only real get off is just you know what I'm saying, sadism? You know what I'm saying? Like that, you have to kind of measure that. You have to kind of temper that. So it's like making sure that you yeah, the classic phrase is coming to me: check yourself before you wreck yourself. Is kind of what's going on right now. Okay, but it's like if you're getting your zhuzh back and you're getting your umph back, though, that's really, really good. You know, that's really a good time to make sure that you're doing that and really tapping into, like, getting back into, again, your empowerment energy. It's good to feel empowered. It's good to tap into who you are, what you know that you are, what you know that you feel. A great time to be doing that. Kill Bill just tried to flip over. I'll take another one, though. Yeah, DMX, Spirit versus Flesh, Year of the Dog, Prayer Warrior, Rough Ride, Addiction, How's It Going Down? Okay. And we all know my girl Rihanna. has had a rough ride, okay? So again, and we all know DMX has too, okay? I don't know if y'all caught that Iyanla Van Zant episode, but I know I did. So making sure that again you temper yourself. Capricorn, this feels like a time to make sure that you're tempering yourself. I don't know, your temperament might be kind of getting a little crazy, especially spirit versus flesh is coming to me. How's it going down, especially dominance, right? You might kind of be feeling like you want to kind of, I'm hearing put it in some people's faces. Maybe again, you're getting very assertive about what it is you want, setting better boundaries, getting assertive with the people in your life, getting assertive when it comes to your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, again, but are you doing it out of spirit? Are you doing it out of flesh? Are you doing it because you're trying to like emasculate people or feel like you're superior over people? Or are you genuinely like trying to do the best thing by yourself, by others? Okay. Prayer is going to be big when it comes to feeling like you're slipping. I feel like as of right now, Capricorn, it might be very notable to understand that again, people might be trying you, or you might just have to like catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's good to get again your assertiveness, your dominance back, to know who you are, to get back into your bag, to get your get your zhuzh, get your gusto back, right? To really get your fire, your inner fire back. But again, it's also one thing to kind of use and weaponize that. But then again, this feels like there might be some people who might try you with I'm slipping and I'm falling. You know what I'm saying? Spirit versus the flesh. It make me feel like it might be some people who might want to tempt you, test your gangster and shit. You know what I'm saying? Test who you really is. Test what you really got going on. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't, again, be mindful of how you're doing it. Okay? Make sure you check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know? I feel like a good example of that, not to get too long with it about me, but if you watch me, you know I like to make this a little interpersonal. But I was, I kind of had to catch myself at work as a Saturn ruled woman, with Saturn moving into Aries, because I kind of almost got my boss together a little bit. I had to kind of catch myself, and I could tell intuitively in the energy because I could pick up telepathically on people a little bit. I could tell in the energy that she was a little like taken back. She even had to pull me. She like pulled me in the office a little bit after that. It was just like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine." But see, it was just the simple fact of like, you know, I don't need to be micromanaged. I don't need to be watched. I don't need to be having nobody up my ass and around the corner. Girl, I'm here. I'm grown. I'm here to do my job. I don't need you to watch me like you my mama and shit and act like, oh, well, look, I ain't feeding fucking financing nobody. I don't need you to be keeping tabs on me on my location, bitch, where I'm at every 5 seconds. I'm doing my job. What are you talking about? What you mean where I've been at? I've been doing my job. And if you've been around this bitch doing yours, you'd have seen me, caught me doing mine. You know what I'm saying? So before I know it, I kind of, like, she pulled me to the side for some silly ass shit. And before I knew it, I was just like, am I in trouble? Cause again, like, and she like, no, I was just saying, well, just time yourself, like I just feel like, you be taking a long time. I just feel like y'all be up my pussy and around the corner and trying to clock me on some shit and being loud and wrong. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say all that. I just kind of left it at, am I in trouble? And again, had to catch myself before I really got her together because, again, you see all the energy I'm giving now was exactly what I would have been had given if I didn't catch myself. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's kind of a similar energy where it's like prayer and staying near the cross might have to be what you might have to be doing right now, Capricorn, because it show what I've had to been doing. Where it's like I think people are trying to get me to assert my dominance, and I mean I absolutely can, but you really don't want me to do that. You really don't want me to do that. You really don't want me to do that. You really don't. You just don't. You just don't. You just don't want me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably not gonna like me after that. So to salvage the potential. It kind of feel like that. Again, look, what's down at the bottom of the deck? Come on now. And I told you I was at work. So it just made me feel like you might have to speak your truth, or you know what I'm saying? People might kind of be testing your gangster right now at this time with Saturn just shifting into Aries, or you might get the feeling like people trying to test your gangster. You know what I'm saying? With Saturn being in Pisces, maybe you guys took more of a relaxed approach. Maybe you was kind of really letting shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Really not really tripping too hard on nothing. But this feel like as things move forward, Capricorn, you might kind of be feeling a little fidgety. You know what I'm saying? You might get the feeling a little itchy around the ear, a little itchy around the collar on some like what you just say type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have to kind of really work through that. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be a little rough for you. Where you got to really ask yourself again, how's this going down? How do I want to handle this? Don't he look stressed where it's like, God, please don't let me cuss nobody out today. And don't that look like the prayer he praying? I don't know. To me, that's what look like what the prayer he praying is. God, please don't let me cuss nobody out today. Because when I go in here, you know what I'm saying? When I go in the grocery store, these people be acting like, you know what I'm saying? When I go in the bank, these people be acting like, when I on my job, these people be trying it. My boss be trying it. My coworkers be trying it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at school, these people be trying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this made me feel like, again, you might have to assert your dominance, but kind of check yourself before you wreck yourself, so that way you won't kind of do too much. You know what I'm saying? Again, you don't want to crash out, crash the car, and really show your ass. But again, you might have to assert your dominance a little bit to let a motherfucker know to back up off you a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what this is giving me. Because you have potential, and it's like, again, there's potential for something. Like, for instance, if this is your job, maybe you can kind of relate to that example I gave, and it's like, yeah, girl, ooh, my job too, right? Again, it's like there's potential in the job, there's potential in you, where people see potential in you. But again, with that, it kind of comes with like people wanting to try you, or people wanting to assert maybe assert their dominance over you, and it's like, this ain't no cat fall down, drag out cat fight or nothing. But again, you might have to start asserting your dominance. But again, for those of you who might have already been doing it and you're very good at doing it, maybe you watching this and you're like, nah, girl, that's not a problem. Make sure you kind of watch that too, because you don't want to overdo it. You got potential, but you don't want to overdo something. You don't want to miss an opportunity, mess up with school, mess up at your job, mess up any potential opportunities that's coming, because now you just being a bitch. Now you just, you know what I'm saying, being rude. Now you just being belligerent, hard to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is a difference. Okay? Give me something for my Capricorners. Six of Wands is here. Yeah. So again, there's some sort of like recognition, success, accolades, attention, something that either you're getting already or that you will be getting. Yeah, the High Priestess is here. For some of you who haven't gotten it yet, you might already know about this, where it's like, you know that, you know what I'm saying, people might be gunning for you. You know that people might be trying to assert certain dominances over you, because you know that you get recognition. You know, like, this is school, and you know that your professors be fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, I know my professors, they always show me love. They always, you know what I'm saying, recommend my name to my dean or whatever. It's like you're going to have people in class that want to kind of nitpick at you with you, because it's like, again, you're the one that's being shined on. So now people want to assert their dominance or assert their confidence, or have like a whose dick is bigger, whose pussy is wetter contest with you, when it's like it really doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I'm still the one the Lord chose. Gifted by Money Man is playing. I'm still gifted. I'm still the one that's in high ranking. I'm still the one that's blessed. High Priestess card. Again, you see spirit versus flesh over here. God, please don't let me spaz out on these people today. Keep me close to the cross. Okay, allow me to operate out of spirit instead of flesh, because it be my flesh that want to get off in there and say something. It be my flesh that make me want to smack them up in their face, smack them up upside their head. It be my flesh that make me want to get crazy, get wild. Okay, so just keep me to the cross, keep me next to you, God, and keep me favorable for what's going on. Because I need to consult with you on how this is going down, because they trying it, right? That's what this is feeling like. Especially for those of you who, again, are already getting accolades. This feels like somebody might want to assert their dominance. Somebody who might want to assert their, like, you know what I'm saying? Try to act like they somebody over you, because they see you, like, have potential, or because they see that you are, like, going places. Ten of Wands is here. You know what I'm saying? So, again, baggage, extra responsibility, extra baggage. You know what I'm saying? Extra weight that you really don't need. Okay, this does feel like work. This does feel like school, like obligatory. This feels like obligations, responsibilities, business, you know what I'm saying, contracts, people that, you know what I'm saying, might be in competition with you. You know what I'm saying, people who might be watching, you know what I'm saying, people who kind of, again, see you kind of get this or get that. You know what I'm saying? Now I said, for instance, at work, right? Maybe you go to work and people see you and have an upstanding, you know what I'm saying? People have very positive, nice things to say. People see your potential. People see how great you are. People see your work ethic. People see how you show up. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you feel like you showing up, other people see how you show up. So it feel like what you need to know right now, or like the energy around you, Capricorn, is like there might be some people that you either need to assert your dominance with, or they might be trying to assert theirs with you. And it's like, again, you can assert your dominance back, but it's about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you do and how you do. Pick your battles wisely as Saturn enters Aries right now. Okay? Pick your battles wisely. Because a lot of people, again, are just trying to have a whose dick is bigger contest because they see your potential. Yeah, see, look, Eight of Pentacles. They see your hard work. They see your consistency. They see how you show up. They see how you show up and show out the class. You the first one in class. You the last one to leave. You the first one to show up for work. You the last one to leave. They understand. They see how well you show up, and you're a team player. You work really hard. You know what I'm saying? Ain't called out, ain't missed a day in class, got amazing attendance. Okay? Shit, ain't missed a goddamn, ain't missed a day with a goddamn cold, bitch. You be in there with cough drops, tissues in your nose, and everything else. You there though. You there though. And people see that on you. People see that on you. It makes them intimidated. People see that on you. It makes them not, you know what I'm saying, want to fuck with you or be around. People see God's anointing on you. Okay, High Priestess card. That's that inner truth, that inner knowing, that inner light, that inner vibe. You know what I'm saying? People see that. People see your potential. Give me this Ten of Wands. Give me this Ten of Wands. What is this Ten of Wands? Two of Swords reverse. What is this Ten of Wands? For some of you, this feels like, again, you could have maybe been avoiding, like, maybe that Saturn and Pisces vibe. Whereas, like, again, you was kind of just letting shit slide. You was probably being a little passive. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I ain't tripping. I ain't really gonna you know what I'm saying, go too crazy about it. Whatever. If that's how they want to act, if that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? This feels like you weren't really, like, making a conscious effort to a Swords reverse to, like, say something, do something, make a decision on something when it comes to something that's burdening you or someone that was burdening you. But the Four of Wands is right next to it. So it make me feel like, but again, you could be in the energy right now where, again, you want harmony, you want peace. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really kind of, I don't know, other shit, no dumb shit. So it's like, again, right now, other people could be coming at you with dumb shit. But it's feel like even if you tried not to engage, you know what I'm saying, even if you made, like, refuse to make the decision to, like, really do something about it, this feels like, again, it might come as a drain to you. So be careful of that. Again, trying to turn the other cheek and do the other thing only goes so far. Okay? But also don't allow it go so far to the point where now you kind of explode. You just hold it in, hold it in, hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. Turn the other cheek, turn the other cheek, turn the other cheek. You playing passive. You turn the other cheek, bitch. That cheek got red. You turn to the other motherfucking cheek because the other cheek was goddamn so already. You let them water the second cheek out, bitch. And now you just goddamn pop the top on everybody. No, don't do that. How can you assert your dominance and still assert, like, who you are and let a motherfucker know not to play with you without wearing yourself so thin because you kind of just wasn't making a decision to bring harmony to yourself by kind of backing this person up off you. Now, I know that ain't going to apply for everybody. I know some Capricorn placements who out the gate can be back the fuck up off me. But again, where that applies, it feels very watch your dominance. You don't want to be hard to work with, problematic. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have to now be dealing with a whole lot of criticisms because of how you showing up. You didn't smack a motherfucker in the face one time. Now you just beating people up all your life. It's like now you just a bully and shit. You went from somebody who needed to defend themselves and stand up for themselves and assert their dominance. You know what I'm saying? To now you just the classroom bully, and that's not gonna work well either. So be careful. Okay, is all I'm seeing with that. Give me the Six of Wands energy for my Capricorns. I do feel like y'all got some accolades and success. What is this? This gives me like accolades. Yeah, the Star card, the Five of Cups. Star card with the Five of Cups. For a lot of you, again, you do have a lot of like star quality. A lot people see you. People see you. Even when you think people don't see you, people see you. You have a lot of star quality. The star card with the Six of Wands make me feel like star quality, very success. Even, you know what I'm saying, you get attention even when you're trying not to get attention. People see you even when you don't want to be seen. People see you even when you're not even doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it makes people gravitate to you to like want to fuck with you. It makes people kind of want to like not be cool is cordial. You know what I'm saying? Five of Cups. This could be your energy where again you might be picking that up. Where it's like, damn, why people fucking with me? I ain't even fucking with nobody. I don't even do nothing to nobody. I don't even say nothing to nobody. Shit, Capricorn barely even speak if they even fuck with you. They don't even know you enough to even really say hey and bye. That's really about and you barely get the bye, bitch. Hey, and that's just to be cordial because we in the same vicinity, bitch. And you lucky if you get that. Cause I really don't care to speak anyway. I don't even know y'all. I'm here to make money and get out of here, says Capricorn. Like, I'm not really even with the fuck shit or the bullshit. You can really keep all of it. I'm here for my check. And that's it, that's all. So it's like, again, knowing that a lot of love, a lot of recognition, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, attention comes with a lot of evil eye, comes with a lot of like negativity because people see your light, people see that you're a star, people, you know what I'm saying, see you. And that ruffles people's feathers. But it's gonna be on you to really ask yourself, okay, how am I gonna operate in this space? Do I want to play passive and then keep turning the other cheek until they wear this cheek out and then I gotta turn to another one? Do I want to tear this mother up and let everybody know I ain't nothing to be played with? And however I show up, how do I want to show up in a way that works for me so I can maintain shining and can maintain the harmony in my life? Because this make me feel like again you can keep trying to keep the peace and the harmony, but it's gonna get old, it's gonna get draining, it's gonna weigh you down after a while. So learning how to assert your dominance and a lot of praying to stay close to the cross because again this feel like a I wouldn't be surprised or shocked to see that people kind of start trying you, Capricorn. But again, let it remember that it's because they see that you're going places. You got something going for yourself. We all know that about you. Right? But this is people who ain't got shit going for themselves, who ain't got no potential, who wasted their potential, now trying to come fuck up yours. So be mindful of that. Okay? Thank you again so much, though, if you've gotten this far. Like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Join our family over here. My name is B, like I said from the beginning of this, just in case if you forgot or something. Anyway, check down below in the description box, like I said, for how to find me on other platforms, or if you just want to book a reading, my discount code is also there. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm out of here. So, yeah, like, share, subscribe, like I said, and I'll see you over on the next video. Bye.